Hello, Oilers. Who's ready for a workout? I am going to give you a whiteboard workout today, and I'm excited about it because I learned something. I tried it out. It was so awesome that I just have to teach you this. So what it is all about taprooting. So what does taprooting mean? Well, sometimes people find in their Young Living business that their business stalls out. And one of the reasons that happens is because they keep going to the same circle. And they keep going back to the same circle, and that doesn't grow your business. So a great way around that, if you feel like your business is stalled out, is to taproot. And what that means is identifying someone in your organization who maybe isn't pursuing the business opportunity, who maybe hasn't ordered in a long time, who maybe is curious about it, but you can really do a whole bunch of different reach a whole bunch of different people with this, but I'm just going to give you the story of how it works and what I did. Last Monday was a Facebook Live event that I held. It was a huge success. If you were on it, thank you. If you were like some leaders, you used that event and you created momentum for yourself. Here's what I did and why it was a big success and what I want to teach you so that you can do it. I reached out to 3 different people. We're just going to use fake names here. So Sue is on Essential Rewards. She knows, I don't know if you can see that. She knows all about the business opportunity, and she has said, it's just not for me. Okay, great. She loves essential oils. I reached out to Sue and I said, hey Sue, I'm having an event, a live Facebook event on Monday. This is the day before I reached out. I didn't give her much time, but I only learned about this idea the day before and I thought I'd try it. Sue, I'm having a Facebook event on Monday. I really want to get a lot of people on there. If you invite over 50 people of your friends to my event, I will make you a Young Living care package and drop it off at your house. And Sue was like, easy. I just have to click invite, and I'm like, that's all you have to do. So she did that, and I made her this little care package. I actually, I have a note here, but I actually had some Little Thieves toothpaste and a homemade Vicks. So she gets that in this lovely little bag. She was happy to do it, super happy to do it. So she plugged in 50 people to the event. Then I reached out to Rob's cousin in Newfoundland, who I have told her about oils she's never bought. And I said, hey Anne, her name is actually Anna. Hey Anna, you plugged 50 people into my event. I know that she, even though she hasn't bought oils, she likes them because I've sent her some samples, and I'm gonna send you a free bottle of RC, which is great for your sick kids. She was all over that. She plugged 50 people into my event from Newfoundland. Super cool. Then who was the third one that I reached out to? I have a girlfriend who got a kit for Christmas a year ago. Her husband bought it because I worked with him. He bought the kit for her. She has ordered maybe once or twice since, just single bottles thieves, right? Not really been interested in the business, nothing. So I said to her, she's a dear friend, I said, hey, I'm hosting this event on Monday. I just sent a Facebook message. I copied and pasted it to these 3 people. Holding a Facebook event Monday. I'm really hoping to get a lot of new people. If you invite 50 of your friends to my Facebook event, I will make you a little care package. And she was like, done. How do I do that? And I said, you say you're going to the event and then you invite the people. So these people did that, and then they wrote back, awesome. Done, Yvonne. And I wrote, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you could go on the event page and write about your favorite product, or you could just write, the one girl who I had sent her a homemade chest rub. I said, if you could go on there and write about the chest rub, that would be awesome. No problem. So she did that. And then what resulted was, so Anna writes all about how much she loves the chest rub, and she invites all of her friends. Her friends get invited to this event, and they see Anna's post. Yvonne, love these oils. It was so great that you sent me that chest rub, blah, blah, blah. And then Sue writes on there, Yvonne, can't wait for your event. Love my oils. Can't sleep without them, blah, 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 right? So each of them invited 50 people. So not all 50 people said they were going to go, right? But surely, I don't know, 5, 10 of each of their friends of the 50 said, yeah, I'll go. I'm curious about oils, right? And I could see, because I can see who said they're going, and I can see one mutual friend. Oh, it's one of their mutual friends and no other connection, right? Super cool. So we get to the event point, and I host the event. some of those people that I have no idea who they are. They're not in my circle, and some of these people are pretty deep legs or don't even exist, right? This girl didn't even have a kit. And now they have clients, they have friends who are watching this online event. And it was brilliant because I got one lady asking questions like crazy, and I went to her house today with a kit, did a whole presentation. She's gonna do a hosting, which is amazing. She runs a day home. Like, this is really great stuff. And then one of the girls who I asked to do this got reignited because I dropped her off a little care package, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna host, and I've never been able to get her to host. So she had invested interest. She made sure she was on the event, and she was like, wow, I learned a lot. She was the one who was an inactive orderer, and now she's gonna host an event. And I was like, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. And your little care package, it could just be your homemade, your homemade stuff, right? Like, so simple, because really what you need from them is 1 minute to invite 50 people. So I just want to go through this with you again in a different way, because I just think this is so brilliant. So here's another thing you can do. That was a Facebook Live event. Here's another thing. You go down and you find a coffee shop that is, community minded, and you set up a time, Thursday at 2 on March 12th. You're going to be in a coffee shop. Okay. Now, you got that all set. You make an invite. You make a Facebook event. Okay. Then you reach out to 3 people that are somewhere down in your downline organization, and you say to them, hey, and maybe you even are in a different town. I'm from Spruce Grove. I don't know where you are, but I'm sure there's a town, 30 minutes away that you don't know anybody in, and maybe that's where this person lives, or maybe it's an hour away. So maybe I know somebody in Beaumont, and I say, hey, I'm going to be at this coffee shop in Beaumont, and you're from Beaumont. Can you invite 50 friends for me? And I'm going to drop off a goodie package. Of course, I'd love for you to come to the coffee shop, but if you can't, that's okay. If they're a business partner, they're going to be there. But even if they're just an acquaintance, even if they're not an oiler, you're going to give them stuff if they do this. So you have 3 people, and they each send out 50 invites through Facebook. So they just click invite to their 50 people. Likely, you're gonna have a few people from those 50 show up at the coffee shop, right? Maybe 2 from this person, maybe 1 from this person, maybe 4 from this person. Well, you've got 6 people at that coffee shop that you didn't know before. And you get to sit down with them and tell them about oils. Of those 6 people, odds are good, 2 purchase. Of those 2 that purchase, odds are good, 1 joins you in the business. This is gold. This is so awesome. I'm so excited to share this with you. So I just did this on Monday, and I am so blown away by the results that I just had to get out the whiteboard and do a whiteboard workout with you guys, because this is really simple. It gets us out of our circle, and it gets us into whole other communities. And we can do this again and again. And I think it's a great idea if you're hosting online Facebook events, not to keep just inviting all the same people, but reach out to a few. Maybe it's even more than 3. In fact, I actually sent 5 messages like this, and one girl never responded to me at all, so that's fine. And 3 were like, yeah, I'm totally on board, and 1, I don't even remember what 4 people did do it, but she didn't have 50 people. She's like, oh, I only have 20. And I'm like, 20's great. I'll bring you some Vicks. Don't worry about it, right? And so just brilliant stuff. I want to hear who's going to put this in plan this month, because I just think that if you are looking to taproot, which means grow deep your business, this is brilliant. I hope you found it helpful.